Alright, this is not edited. This is just gonna be a quick, at least hopefully quick, update video on the lore video and basically release dates and my end, So, the update. I want to talk about a couple things. This is going to be regarding mostly the lore video, my end of the lore video, its production, its release date, and just a couple miscellaneous things about it. What I want to start off with is this project has single-handedly been the most love-hate relationship I think I've had with the project ever. That's a problem of mine. I think one of my greatest problems is I've always been prone to starting things and never finishing them. I think that is something that has been a big problem with me that I've been trying to fix, obviously, as I work with grander and grander scale projects. It's bound to where I have to finish them. That being said, however, again, this is a very love-hate relationship with this project. Why? Well, love for many reasons. One, this is a tribute to one of my favorite communities. I mean, I've been a fan of ES since I was like 7, I think. Jeez, that's been a long time. But yeah, I've been a fan of it since like forever. And it's just, the hate part isn't necessarily that I've hated working on it. The hate part comes from me feeling incompetent and unfair towards everyone else on this project. And what I mean by this, I guess just fixing on Nest 9. This project can be mainly broken down into a three-man project. Nest 9, he is like the lore master. He's making a full timeline. He's been of much help in getting all of this information. Like, personally, without him, this video would not exist. Then we have Fixing Fox. He is like the greatest editor ever. Like, he checks my script, he checks Ness's timeline. He's gonna help me voice over parts of the video too. I don't think I've said that yet, but yeah, he's gonna be helping me in that aspect too. And I mean, he's been a much help, and I don't think I could undermine that any less. Or hold on, shoot. What I mean is just, I feel like I don't feel fit in terms of being a director. Now, do not take this as me saying the video is outright delayed, because it is not. That information will not be disclosed until the very last moment, because until then, I'm going to be working effectively non-stop on this video because I plan to keep my word. I said I'd release it on the 1st, and I'm going to release it on the 1st. And this brings up another question that I've actually been asked a couple times. Why the 1st? Why am I releasing this video on the 1st? Because the anniversary is in 18 days from that point. Why not just release it then? It'd make my life easier, wouldn't it? And it would. It really would. And that's exactly not why, but I don't think I've talked about this to anyone about it yet. And take everything I'm going to say from this point forward with a grain of salt, because this is insisting upon many levels of ifs. So, my original plan was, if I can get this video out by April 1st, and if I can have the trailer done for ES Funkin. For those who don't know, I am the co-director of ES Funkin, the Evolution Squad FNF mod. It is very wide-scale project. You can just I guess check my Reddit. I have tons of update posts there, not so much on Twitter, and hardly anything on YouTube. You're gonna just find a joke free play song called Documental Organization. That's pretty much it. But the original idea was release this on the 1st and have the trailer be in there as a cool sneak peek, as a final thing in the lore movie, because the original intended idea, and again this is relying on ifs upon ifs, was to release V1 of the mod on April 19th, or the anniversary. And I wanted to do a cool countdown for it and stuff, oh yeah guys, 2 weeks before the mod comes out, 1 week before the mod comes out and stuff. And that was the original idea behind, this is why I want to release this on April 1st. I don't even think I've told anyone that yet. So, yeah, that's the reason, guys. And now we're here, 6 days away from release date. At least that would be the case, but not really, as I only have 4 days to get this video out because of school. Now, what do I mean by this? Why is school getting in the way? Well, long story short, I'm not going to be here for the following week. I am leaving on the 30th due to school-related stuff, and that means that I have to have the video done before the 30th, which means I only have 3 days to have the video done. And I'm going to be fully honest with you guys. I don't know if I have it in me to... Well, not that I have it in me. That's not the problem. The problem lies in time. I don't know if I will have it done by the 1st. Realistically, I could. Realistically, I could just talk, have it be lazily edited, just leave it as some half-assed project and get it out. But that would not be fair to everyone else. This is why I'm apologizing. I want to apologize both to you guys, the viewers, but more importantly, I wanted to apologize to those who have been working with me. So, Fixing Fox and Ness, primarily. Assuming the both of you watch this video, I wanted to apologize to you. I wanted to apologize for being a lousy director. Again, I don't think I should call myself director, because that's not really how this project was. This project was a team of 3 of us just trying to get this video out. And I wanted to apologize because I set a goal that I believed I would be able to reach. But as things approach its end, I have realized that time has been the one thing to stop me. And it's been, difficult, really. And I don't mean this in the sense of, making YouTube videos is so hard and my life is so difficult and stuff. No, because I know that I am in a very, blessed position to be able to make videos on my off time. It's just been, again, the main issue has lied in time, as it has been difficult to, juggle everything that I've been busy with, because I have ES Funkin that I have to code, I have the lore video that I have to, make the video for, I have school, I have college, I have gym, I have music, and it's a whole lot of stuff that when you put it all together and you mix it with a very incompetent, very bad at time managing teenager, you end up in this situation with a project that is due, 2 projects that are due in the next month that you are kind of stuck doing now. Not out of because you feel forced or that you don't like it, but you feel obligated to do so because you said you would. And that's pretty much what I wanted to apologize for. Apologize to both those who have helped me and to the viewers. Not like there's many, but still, I wanted to apologize to those who are there. Again, this isn't me saying that the video is outright going to be delayed, because I'm going to try my hardest to avoid that. But if it happens, well, here's my formal apology. I apologize to everyone for being an incompetent person. That being said, there are a couple things I want to talk about, just the last few things. Because, yeah, it's like almost 1 a.m. for me. I'm probably... Who am I kidding? I know I'm gonna work once I'm done with this video, but I am just going to say a last couple things. The first one of these is just a thought I've been having. It's nothing too important. Nothing that's gonna severely change the outcome of the video or anything. But it's been a thought that has been on my mind for about 2 weeks. And it is... I don't really know what to call it. I guess the simplest way that I could say it is just kind of fear of disappointment. And what I mean by this, I have a sneaking suspicion that I do not believe that this video will perform well. Not because of its quality, not because of its effort, but simply because I am not popular. My videos don't get pushed on the algorithm, and it just both bums me out, and yeah, it just bums me out, because if there was one thing that I think I'd hate the most of the outcome of this project, is if everyone's work just kind of went to waste. Now, I do not mean this in the way that views are equivalent to the effort or the value of what everyone's work went towards, because it's not what I mean. What I mean by work going to waste is that it went unseen. That's mostly what I mean. I would hate for everyone's work to just go relatively unseen. I think that's the one fear that I've had kind of just bearing over my head for the past week or so. Just me being like, what if it just kind of goes wrong? And that's not really the type of person that I am, you know? I try and be more uplifting and stuff, but it's just been something that's been pestering me for a bit. Anyways, I think that's about it for this update post. There isn't much more that I want to or should be said, because again, it's like 1 a.m. for me now, and I should just finish it here. So last things, I wanted to thank everyone who is watching this and everyone who leaves comments and stuff supporting me, like even just saying like, oh, this is nice and stuff. You don't understand how kind of like uplifting that is for me. Because like I said, you know, it just helps. It helps to see that kind of stuff, and I wanted to thank you guys for that. I also wanted to thank everyone everyone that's been like, you know, the like friends that I talked to and stuff. I wanted to thank you guys too, and I also wanted to thank you, Fixing, and Ness. You two have been some of my greatest work partners, and this video has been one of the most enjoyable experiences I think I've ever done. And with that, I mostly wanted to just say in the end, I hope things turn out well. I hope things just. I hope things end up just. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. That's my bad. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.